So it's Friday. Everybody's ready to go home. Me too. But before you go home, there's one last thing that every member of your team has to do. And that's this. My name's Jason Ellinger. I'm the CEO of Taika Translations. We're a multi-million-dollar translation, interpretation, and digital services agency. And every single team member in my company, on Friday evening, they submit a report. What was good for the week? What was bad for the week? And do you have any other comments that you'd just like to share? And that sets the foundation for the one-on-one meetings that we're going to have next week. We're going to draw some information from there, plus the statistics and metrics of things that happened during the week and just some of the nuances that came about through the work. And we're going to address those in the one-on-one meetings next week as we charge into the week. And each leader is going to meet with their direct reports, and they're going to address the things that came out of those meetings. And so I just want to remind you, as you're a business leader and you're trying to do the best you can to keep your team connected, to increase loyalty, and to charge forward into the new week and to be ready for it, make sure you have your team do this report. They send your highs and their lows, and you've got those recorded. You go through and read those every single week, and you draw the information out and talk to your team about that. Because if your team member just had a terrible week, wouldn't you want to know about it? They had a terrible week. They're getting off on Friday, and they're going to come back on Monday. They might be refreshed and renewed because of the weekend, but there's still a lingering taste of that week that happened before the previous week that we don't want to repeat this week. And you need to know that as a leader. Or they had some really cool things happen. A birthday, somebody had a birth in their family, they got a new puppy, they moved to a new house, or they got a new relationship and they're super psyched about it. Know those things about your team, because when you can connect with your team on those levels, you can go anywhere with those people. You'll charge the gates of hell and back, and you'll overcome, because you care about your people and your people care about you, and they know it and you know it, and you're connecting every week via the weekly report. So don't ever let a Friday go by when every member of your team hasn't submitted their weekly report for the week to come.